Get out of here!
Good.
Fuck's sakes, that's cool, buddy boy. You just keep doing that.
This guy's gonna frickin' kill me.
This footage documents the terrifying experience of two indigenous hunters, Frank and Donald, during a trip into the mountains of Alberta, Canada, an outing neither imagined would end with only one of them returning. Early in their hunt, the pair separated, choosing different vantage points along the river valley to monitor the game trails from elevated stands. As dusk settled in, Frank began hearing strange sounds echoing from the forest and started recording what he was listening to. The audio captured heavy impacts and sharp breaks, as if something large was slamming into nearby trees. When Frank climbed down from his stand, the noises grew even louder.
Sounds like something's hacking away at a tree. I'm getting down.
As he moved toward the source, he noticed what appeared to be a fallen tree up ahead. Feeling increasingly uneasy, he decided to head out on his ATV and link up with Donald before dark. But when he reached Donald's location, he immediately sensed trouble.
Dawn.
Donald wasn't there, and the same disturbing sounds had followed Frank to the new spot, now with an even more threatening undertone.
Shit, man. Just heard something again.
For a moment, he wondered if someone was trying to scare him, but the relentless noise drove him back toward his ATV, hoping to find Donald somewhere along the way. Instead, things escalated when his ATV abruptly refused to start.
Hey! Is that you?
Stranded without transportation, Frank was forced to continue on foot through the darkening forest as the sounds kept closing in.
Out of here.
While moving quickly across the terrain, he stumbled upon a disturbing scene. Suggesting they were not alone in the mountains. Soon after, Frank found additional evidence pointing to an intentional presence.
What the hell is this?
crude shelter built from snapped branches and interwoven limbs. He didn't dare inspect it further, as the noises from earlier began approaching once more. For several minutes he sprinted blindly through the night, unable to put distance between himself and whatever was pursuing him. With no clear escape, Frank braced himself for a confrontation, one that nearly killed him.
Thing is stalking me, whatever it is.
He tried to fight back, missed, and was quickly overwhelmed. Pinned down by the unknown assailant, he resorted to feigning death. The camera then recorded his body being dragged across the snowy landscape for what felt like ages. Hours later, he regained consciousness inside what seemed to be the creature's den. The structure looked similar to the wooden formations he had seen earlier near the valley, surrounded by smaller versions. Disturbingly, these were decorated with bones and decaying remains. Nearby, he found a small arrangement containing what appeared to be the body of an infant creature. Realizing the danger, he escaped and made his way back toward the river valley where the hunt had begun. There, he discovered what was left of Donald. The two had entered the mountains together, but only one returned. Donald was never found. What exactly did Frank and Donald encounter that night? A violent person hiding deep in the wilderness? A known predator roaming the Alberta backcountry? And how Frank managed to survive it all remains unknown. Whatever happened, this story feels far from over. Muskrat from Muskrat Outdoors and his wife Cindy were checking on their bearbait site when they spotted an old trail they didn't recognize. What they found along it led to troubling questions about whoever had used it before. Following the path, they came across a metal container hanging from a tree. At first glance, it looked like a trapping barrel, but it was actually an old milk can with the lid still intact.
Come across something here extremely strange. I'm not really sure what to make of this. We found an old trail here. We walked down the trail, and here hanging in this tree here, right underneath that pole, was what I thought was a barrel that was probably used as a martin box. What it turned out to be is an old milk can. And stranger yet, the lid was on it. I pulled the lid off of it, and look at this. What in the world? Why would anybody... That's a pine marten. It's all been skinned and stretched. This is a coyote. Looks like several coyotes.
Inside was a disturbing discovery: a stretched pine marten hide. More pieces of fur followed. By the time they emptied the can, they had pulled out the remains of several animals: martens, coyotes, a fox, and 2 badgers. Every pelt had been properly processed, dried, and prepared for sale before being packed into the container and left suspended deep in the woods. The couple estimated the spot to be roughly 25 miles from the nearest home or community. Even in a slow trapping year, the value of those furs would have been considerable, making the abandonment especially strange.
Okay, this is really strange. I don't understand any of this. This old milk can here that was hanging in this tree. It was right here. In fact, there's part of the wire it was hanging on. Just kind of up underneath this tree here. That milk can had a coyote in it, 2 marten that were loose, a fox with a marten that was stuffed inside of the fox. So 3 marten, a fox, a coyote, and 2 badgers. They've been here a long time. They've turned green and moldy, but they're all stretched, flat, dried, ready for sale, stuffed into a milk can tied to a tree in the middle of nowhere. This spot here is probably, I'm guessing, 25 miles from the closest town or house. There's, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, there's at least $100 worth of furs there, even on a bad year. And why would you go through that much effort and then just leave it there tied to a tree?
The questions added up quickly. Why would a trapper leave an entire season's harvest tied to a tree? Why stash finished pelts in a milk can instead of selling them? And most unsettling of all, what prevented them from ever coming back?
Kinda don't feel right just leaving these critters laying in the woods, but they're not good for nothing, and I don't know. What a waste. The marten were skinned with the feet on. That's kind of time consuming, getting those little toe bones out of there. We don't have that many badger in this area. Almost like he got them someplace else.
The martens had been skinned using a time-consuming technique, and badgers were rarely found in that area, hinting the hides might have been brought in from somewhere else. After so many years, the furs were worthless, leaving the couple unsure what to do with them. Before leaving, Muskrat noticed something else that made him uneasy.
Actually, really kind of strange, but I don't know if I believe in the whole Bigfoot tree structure things, but this one is a little weird. Actually, somebody was cutting some of this up for firewood, but it's a very strange stack, the way they've got it all tangled in this tree.
Nearby logs had been woven into the surrounding branches in a way that didn't make sense. Some pieces appeared to be cut for firewood, yet the overall structure looked unnatural. When the video went live, viewers began sharing similar stories, accounts of trappers and hunters who disappeared in remote regions, some located by accident, others never recovered. One detail disturbed many. If the trapper had gotten lost or injured, why had the milk can been hung with such deliberate care? Muskrat still has the can, but the questions raised that day remain unanswered. In this footage, a hunter captures an encounter with what he describes as a zombie deer.
Something is wrong with this doe. She let me get very close. Then I noticed she's losing hair. There's also a sore at the base of her tail. And she's drooling.
Something is clearly wrong with the doe. She allows him to approach far closer than a wild animal normally would, has patches of missing fur, an injury near her tail, and appears to be drooling. In an environment where predators roam, prey usually bolts the moment danger appears. But this deer doesn't move at all, staring ahead with a vacant expression as he steps nearer. What's shown isn't a hoax. It's real, and far more unsettling than any fabricated horror clip. The doe displays signs consistent with chronic wasting disease, or CWD, a fatal neurological illness spreading quickly through deer herds across North America. Hunters online have reported similar sightings. The disease produces several recognizable symptoms. Infected animals often lose their natural fear response and remain still when they should be fleeing.
Back up.
Some deer with CWD develop coordination issues, turning in circles, stumbling, or moving in confused patterns. As the illness progresses, they experience extreme weight loss, growing weaker even when food is available.
Hi.
Its rapid transmission makes it especially concerning, spreading through direct contact or contaminated environments. Because of this, wildlife agencies have increased surveillance and urged hunters to submit samples to help slow wider outbreaks. The phrase zombie deer might sound exaggerated, but the reality behind it is far more disturbing than the nickname suggests. In November 2020, two hikers walking along an isolated trail were abruptly pushed into a scenario every nature lover dreads when a black bear started following them. The situation intensified almost immediately as the animal refused to back off, trailing them for nearly 6 stressful minutes and leaving no safe way for them to turn back.
We're not good. We can't do this. You have to let us go today. For the buffalo, you have to let us go. We got nothing for you. We have nothing. Give it if we had it.
Hey, back. Stay. That's it. That's as far as you're going. Stop. Stop. Right now. Stop.
We can't. We can't.
Get
All
together,
right?
Greg. Get us together. We look bigger together.
We can't, man. We can't.
Just stay together. Stay together.
We can't.
Stay together. Right, stay together large. Let's back away from him. Let him go actually go by.
Yeah.
I'll smash him in the head
Yeah.
with this rock. Hey!
Go on. Go on your way.
Come on. Good.
It'll be your part from now on, okay?
Okay, Greg.
Yeah?
Look around for a rock. Wait a second. If he hits, I gotta hit him in the head. Back! 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 Get in there. Get away from him.
I can't get around.
I know. We have to do this. Just have to keep doing this. Hey!
We got nothing.
So not make eye contact. That's it, boy. That's it, boy. That's it, boy.
Go on. Let us have our way. Let us
Go,
go.
boy. Get up. Get back. Get together, Greg. We gotta look alike.
Let us go.
Stay together. As long as we look like that. Good. 2 rocks up.
Let us go. Let us go. Don't be looking like that. It's not nice.
I don't think he's Let's just keep her cool.
Yeah.
It's not that far back, actually. But get ready to hit him in the head. We're gonna have to knock him out. Jesus. Atta boy. Show us how you do it. Good boy. Good boy. Atta boy. Fuck's sakes, that's cool, buddy boy. You just keep doing that.
You're the man.
That's it, boy. Stay away from me, though.
You're the
Stay away.
man.
Stay away. Okay, keep together. Sure. This guy will alert us in a second. Go throw that rock if you have to. It's our lives here. Yeah, look at beware of wildlife. Use at own risk. Holy shit. Hey. Atta boy, big guy. Beautiful. Atta boy. Atta boy. Atta boy.
They worked to keep the bear at a distance, staying close together and avoiding any movement that might provoke it while it stepped forward, circled, and paused. The bear eventually began to lose interest and wandered off, but not before repeatedly challenging their composure and keeping them only moments away from a potentially dangerous encounter. This incident underscores how crucial wildlife awareness and safety truly are. Bears can be unpredictable, protective of territory, and capable of reacting suddenly, which is why officials often remind hikers to stay alert and keep a respectful distance. The pair responded as effectively as anyone could. They remained side by side, made sure the bear knew they were there, avoided abrupt gestures, and relied on their understanding of bear behavior. Their readiness likely prevented a much worse outcome. What started as a peaceful walk through scenic terrain shifted into a life-threatening moment within seconds, all because they happened to meet the wrong animal at exactly the wrong time. In 2019, a group of mountain bikers on Seymour Mountain began their first attempt at a Black Diamond descent, unaware their ride was about to turn into a desperate push to stay safe. They had picked a difficult, technical trail they'd never ridden before, with no clear sense of where the steep drops or hidden obstacles were waiting.
You got a bear chasing us? I think it's scared to look back.
Yeah, he is. Go. Go. He totally was running down the trail.
Right behind us.
So I got a little look back right there. I didn't see the bear and it gave me a little bit of relief. I'm like, all right, I think we lost. As we come around the corner here and go down this rock face and stop, from when I stop to when the bear shows up, it's maybe 7 seconds. So you can see that he wasn't far behind us the whole way down the trail.
Oh.
We're all just gonna have to put our bikes up in front of us.
Yeah.
That's here. Oh. Okay, go.
No.
I know we all stand and put our bikes
We gotta
up.
stay together.
We all be big. Get out of here!
Get
Ah! Keep it back.
Hey,
Hey!
he's followed us for a while.
I just want to like walk backwards down the trail. I don't want one.
I see him still.
We slowly just. Hey! You out here, bear? No, not still there.
Now he's taking off. Now he's going around. Now I wish I had my bow.
Still there, it's just to the left now. Oh, my throat's tired.
Slowly walk.
Slowly walk.
Stay together.
No fun.
No. Yeah.
Big enough.
Oh, he'll do some damage.
Bear.
He chased us.
Run away from a bear.
He chased for like a kilometer.
Yeah, that was a while.
Is he coming yet?
Still there. Yeah, maybe once this hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish those guys just like don't give a fuck.
No.
Oh, I don't see a big black mass.
No. There he is. He's coming.
Oh, we're gonna pedal?
All right, we got to pedal or no? If you just say stop, stop. He can run faster, we can ride.
I know, that's the problem. You get to like the main road.
Yeah. Yeah, walk together.
You think you can ride down across the road?
So yeah, I have a bar in my backpack, so I just drop it.
Oh, it's up to the feet?
Yeah,
Like follow it.
yeah. I don't see him.
Pretty great.
Okay. Yeah. It's not DNT, it's the bear trail.
Bear must be listening to AC/DC on repeat.
What started as an exciting try at a new route changed instantly once they realized something was coming down the slope behind them. The bear stayed close the entire time, circling and reappearing no matter how slowly they tried to retreat. After nearly a full kilometer of being trailed, it eventually drifted away, leaving the riders shaken and unwilling to ever return to that path again. This footage serves as a sharp reminder that even experienced mountain bikers can suddenly be placed in danger when moving through bear territory. The combination of an unfamiliar route and a persistent predator created a serious risk. One that could have ended much worse if someone had crashed, or if they'd crossed paths with the bear in a narrower stretch of the trail. In December 2018, Darren from Darren's Northern Life was out hunting on the final afternoon of Manitoba's deer rifle season, when another hunter's careless actions nearly cost him his life. At about 3:30 p.m., he made his way to a familiar location he had visited many times before. That season, 2 heavy snowstorms had swept through the region, altering deer travel routes and pushing them closer to dependable sources of food. As Darren walked along the edge of the field before choosing his setup, he spotted something troubling. A vehicle parked nearby with its hazard lights blinking. The driver was clearly trespassing on private land and positioned in an area where dense trees made any shot unsafe. Darren noted the violation but stayed focused on his goal. This was his final opportunity of the year, and he wasn't going to let someone else derail it. He returned to his spot roughly 40 feet from the field and waited. But just before 6 p.m., during the last window of legal shooting light, everything took a frightening turn.
Oh my goodness, that bullet just came over my head. Sounded like a hit though. You freaking idiot. Oh. Man, I wish there were some bigger trees here. This guy's gonna frickin' kill me. He's shooting right towards me. Oh my goodness. Okay, At least there's some trees between us now. What an idiot. Well, that's exciting.
When the legal hunting time ended at 6:18 p.m., Darren made his decision. He would record the license plate and confront the person who had recklessly fired in his direction. The encounter highlights just how vital hunting safety truly is. Each year, hunters are harmed or killed not by animals, but by the recklessness of other people.
How much, self?
How much? Taking pictures of the license plate. Is something wrong? Everything all right?
Somebody shot at me. I got on video. Literally, a bullet came flipping right over my head.
Two shots earlier, right?
Yeah.
Like around 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Where
Somebody
were you?
walking down the edge of Huggins Field here.
Yeah, there was a guy walking on the end of the trail here.
I was on the far side. Somebody walked down this side here, and freaking bullet. I seen a deer came out, and I seen the guy walking. I was like, oh, and sure enough, boom! You can. It's probably on video too. You can hear the bullet. Just,
No shit. Well, we were. It wasn't us. We're over.
no, the first shot wasn't a hit because it half a mile later it was still way up in the air. It sounded like a hit. I know it sure sounded like it.
It did ever.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It did sound like a hit.
I was like, well, that was a hit. And then
all-
not too long after, another shot.
Darren lived through the ordeal, yet the sound of bullets slicing past, the chilling hiss of danger overhead, would linger long after. The season closed, though not in the way he imagined. Rather than a completed hunt, he left with a stark reminder that sometimes the greatest danger in the woods isn't wildlife, it's other humans.
That's it for tonight. Which moment creeped you out the most? Drop it in the comments. Have your own story? Share it with us, and stay tuned. The next one is even darker.